just like to tell you a bit about this site. Just bought a new domain name for it, typeyourway.com. I still haven't had an awful lot of time to work on it, so if you want to hide the keyboard, you've still got to scroll it out of the way, rather than having a button, which I was intending to put in. I did have time to put in this little timer, which I've been using to make sure I don't overdo my practice or underdo it. I'm just going to try and do 10 minutes a day, and then I can work it later. These are the most commonly used letters in the English language. So I'm developing an English Dvorak tutorial, which is based on the principles of the Dvorak keyboard in a way. So if you look at frequently used letters here, you can see that we mostly use E, then T, then A, and so on. Going down. So I've this tutorial teaches you in that order. So if you just start, you'll start learning the keys which you're most commonly going to use, and obviously the tutor to help you, if you're wanting to make your own, or feel free to log in and edit this one. I'd love you to change the text at the moment. As you go in, you'll see that I've just copied stuff out of the dictionary that apply with the letters that you're learning. But hey, you could put them into an interesting order, put some jokes in there or something a bit more interesting would be fine. I'd also like to use the most frequently used words for you to type in first, so that you really get a feel for how you're actually going to use the keyboard in the real world. So this is the typing helper. You go to the home page, there's a link to the English one, there's a link to the German one, but you can always make your own. Just give it a list of words that you want. I've added the 2,000, or is it 1,000? 1,000 or 2,000 most commonly used English words. So let's see. If I take this, and now obviously that's going to be all the letters, but this should give us some of the most commonly used words in the English language. So before it gets to the capital A, these ones, these would be good for you to practice with. So let's I'll like to put those in first, and then as you learn new letters, like after U, M, so N in here, and then now you're learning the M key as well. Type out all these words with those commonly used letters. There. So now it includes words with M. This will help you write your tutorial. I'd still love to make it possible for you to just ask for a generated set of 10 words, or however many words you want, and it could randomly pick them, which might be quite funny, might not. Who knows? Let's see. I haven't put been able to choose your which keyboard you're using, because it's so simple to do it. For example, in Linux, if I go to System Preferences, Keyboards, I get this up, click on Layouts, I can add my UK punctuated Dvorak keyboard just by add, and click add, and down in this corner here, and there you go. Then you've got it on here, and then it's just there's a little button up on your toolbar at the top, and you click that, and it switches between your ordinary QWERTY layout to your excellent Dvorak layout. And or obviously, if you're not learning Dvorak, you're learning your own keyboard, then that's great. Add your own. Here, I've only got a few layouts, but I'd love you to add more. I'd love to add more myself, and I might well do that just for fun. But love, like the one-handed Dvorak layouts should be fun. Any other features I wanted to tell you about? I found out about this great glove that's open source. Hoping to be able to type on my bike. I'd like to utilise being able to switch hands so you can have ideally you hold down spacebar and then it'll flip your keyboard over so that you type with your right hand with your left hand. Anyway, Google that, find out about it. I don't know how to program the keyboard to do it because the spacebar is not a modifier key. No, I don't know how to get around that. But if I was holding down spacebar and A, for example, then it could flip over and become what my right hand would have pressed and type out an S, basically, so that you can use spacebar to. Obviously, it's not going to work with my typing tutor yet, but one day, hey, great. Please help fund the development. Every £10 you put in, I'll put in an hour, making it work even more awesomely. With your donation, just say what you'd like me to work on if you can. If not, I'll work on what's my next thing I wanted to work on. Whatever my next thing I want to work on is, maybe adding the hide keyboard button down here and colouring in these. I think that would be awesome, making these colourable so you can have different colours for different fingers. They're the next two things I'll work on. If you give me 10 quid, I'll do that. I haven't got time to do any more until I get paid. Just quickly run through my nice layout here. Easy to see that it's adding them. And somewhere in here I'll put it so that it types in the most commonly used words as well. But I can't see it. Maybe I didn't save it. Anyway, yeah, so good luck. Enjoy the website. Love your input. Please just go to the home page, leave me a comment on here, and I'll get back to you. Yeah, great. Cheers, man. Bye.